our top 5 list of anniversary games.
That's right. Here on Nerd Mimic, we're going to present 5 games that are anniversary editions that might be cool to add to your collection. Ender, do you know what anniversary means?
No.
No? It's almost like a birthday. Okay, so some of these games have birthdays and they come out with special editions. Ready to check them out?
Yay! Number 5 is Risk.
That's right. This is Risk. This is the 40th anniversary edition that was published in 1999. So I have a sealed copy, but this is a cool edition I played before in the past. You know why it's so cool, Ender?
No.
It has 384 metal miniatures. That's right. They're all metal. They're not plastic. This is a fantastic and even very, very heavy edition. And I was able to find a copy a while ago, and I'm just saving it for when my boy's a little bit older. I don't want it to rust or not. I don't know if it will rust. The edition I played before in the past, that was someone else's set, not on my own personal set. But it's really cool to have it in the library, and for sure we will get this unsealed one day and have a galactic battle. Pretty cool, Ender?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all these miniatures. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them, and they're all metal. You got cannons here, you got soldiers, you got cavalry, you got cards associated with all the different countries. I'm sure the world map is very different compared to modern day, but it will be very, very fun to check out this game. So this is Risk, the 40th anniversary edition, published in 1999, has a nice foil cover as well. So if you ever find one, I highly recommend that you do pick it up and enjoy. Welcome to the channel where we munch on multiple nerdy things, from board games to Dungeons and Dragons, comic books to toys, video games on Saturdays, and gamer snacks on Sundays. We also do monthly giveaways, and this is our giveaway for the month of April. It is a number of family weight board games. So I'll put a link down below how you can win this cool prize. And if you're watching this from the future, you can click our main channel page to see our current giveaway. And if you enjoyed the video you're about to watch, hopefully consider hitting that like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out on the channel. Thank you for watching.
And number 4 is Amy and
Yeah, Amun Ray. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So this is the 20th anniversary edition. This is published by Alley Cat Games back in 2023. So it's a recent anniversary edition. It is a game by Rainier Knizia. It's one of his more famous auction-style games. And this is the upgraded deluxe version, which has pretty cool Egyptian miniatures of pyramids, as well as upgraded art style to bring it to the modern age. So really I like Egyptian theme and Greek themed games. And yeah, I thought this might be cool to check out, as the original version is pretty hard to find, but it was fun to play. So this is pretty cool to have in the library, the 20th anniversary edition of this classic auction game.
Number 3 is Stratego.
Yeah, so Stratego is a very classic game I grew up with. This is the 50th anniversary edition. This was published in 1993. So what makes this special? Well, first of all, the case looks like an old book. It's not the first family weight board game that came in this kind of form factor. But the other thing that makes it unique is it comes with this screen, so you can set it up in the middle as you set up your pieces. Most editions don't have a screen like that. And it has all the original pieces with a nice metallic finish on the paint. It also contains some extra pieces, 4 cannon pieces, that you can add some variety to your gameplay. Most of the other editions that change the gameplay, they're vastly different. I think there is a futuristic Stratego and a medieval version, but all the pieces are different. Here, it's all the classic spy and generals and all that stuff, but just some extra pieces you could throw in it if you wish. So this is a very cool anniversary edition to have. The Stratego 50th Anniversary Edition.
Number 2 is Pandemic.
That's right, Ender. Thank you very much. So Pandemic is a cooperative game. This is the 10th Anniversary Edition, which came out in 2018. So pretty recent. This is very cool. First of all, for its form factor, this is in a metallic doctor-style first aid kit box. It's quite heavy. It is metallic. And there are multiple components within that give it a deluxe feeling, namely some miniatures here. So this might be the next project I work on and paint up the minis myself. But pretty cool to have. Pandemic, if you've never played before, is quite a popular strategic cooperative game, and they have rethemed it. The most recent one is a Star Wars theme of this game and multiple other themes to strike your fancy. But this is the classic edition, the classic rules, just with some deluxeified components. And once again, this fantastic metal case, which I find very intriguing. So I think it's pretty cool to have. And yes, we will get this unsealed and get the minis painted up in the near future.
Number 1 is Lord of the Rings.
That's right, Lord of the Rings. Thank you, Ender. So this game was first created and copyrighted in 2000. And it has a famous distinction of being the first modern cooperative game. It's hard for me to believe that, but when I look back at my childhood, yeah, most of the games I played, I guess, were competitive. Like Monopoly or other games back then. None of them were cooperative. Even video games or computer games back then were pretty competitive. Yeah, I do not recall anything being cooperative. So this has the distinction of being the first cooperative modern game, or I don't really want to say ever, but yeah, even chess, checkers, all these other games created by humanity through the eons were all competitive. This is actually the original printing. This one is done by Hasbro, I believe. Fantasy Flight Games also did a printing of it as well. There is an anniversary edition, but the reason why I'm bringing this up is I'm actually recommending not to get the anniversary edition. That's why I'm sort of making a distinction here. This is a cool game, but the anniversary edition, most of them are usually nice, and I already mentioned 4 of them that are really spectacular. But the anniversary edition for this game is not as great as the original printing. First of all, the piece here that is used to track the bad guys. Here you have a wooden tower representing the Tower Sauron. Very cool. In the anniversary edition, this is replaced with a plastic rider, a wraith, I believe. It's not as deluxeified as this original printing. The artwork in the anniversary edition is more dulled down and more brownish. The original artwork on these cards are more colorful. It'd be perhaps more cartoony, but they are more colorful. So I think I prefer this original printing more. So if you ever see it around, they made a whole bunch of these, and this probably is not the actual first printing, or probably a subsequent printing, but the original version of the game, I should say, is something you can really find, I think, at even standard game board price of like $40 or less. So certainly glad to find a sealed copy for the library here. And yeah, one day I will play this with my daughter and little boy. That has been our list of top 5 anniversary board games, some to get and some to avoid, and just get the original printing. Hopefully you found this list intriguing, and maybe you'll seek out a copy for yourself. If you have a favorite anniversary edition that you like, leave me a comment down below about it, and you might even consider getting it for the library, as I obviously don't know all the board games out there. I'm sure there are some I have missed. Well, once again, your time has been appreciated. Thanks for watching, and keep on adventuring out there.